Hi, this is Laura with Potpourri of Life, and today's been a busy day with my husband working out on the chicken coop, and I've been busy in the garden and doing a variety of other things. So today I brought in a bunch of lettuce. I'm going to be making. I've already washed and started pulling apart. So I've got all these greens that are going to be delightful in a salad. So what I'm making today is fresh salad from the garden. Woohoo! To me, it's very exciting to have it from the garden, so I don't have to run into town to the store. And to me, it's just more refreshing. And beautiful lettuce. And sometimes we take these lettuce leaves and we just put it like underneath a hamburger or anything that we might want to have a little bit. This here is kale. I don't know if you can see it. The lighting's not great because the sun is just blaring in to the front of the house. And so we have this going on. Let's see what other. I think I had some other lettuce that I picked up too. So this is another kind of lettuce that I'm just making a big salad so that we can enjoy not only today, but we can have like tonight or tomorrow. Although it's late, we didn't realize how late it is. It's like 2:30. So you'll hear some weird noises outside because the kids are coming home from school because they walk by our house. And we've just been so busy, we just didn't stop to eat. And I haven't even eaten breakfast, which normally I grab something. But it's just been one of those days. We just kept on going. Finally, I went to my husband. I said, "Are we eating lunch today?" And I had defrosted a steak. So basically what we're doing is we're having an early dinner. And this is typical of us, like on the weekends and stuff like that, is we typically have a midday meal. It's kind of like the way we used to eat Sunday meals. This is how we eat them every day. So I love how the kale is. It's got a really nice flavor to it. Oh my gosh. I know, I don't have taste-o-vision, but so, and these are some onions that we're growing. And what I do with my onions is, actually these are green onions. So I just leave the root in the ground and I just cut off what I need. And sometimes I bring them in the winter and grow them inside as well. I wish I had the peas because then I would incorporate that into the salad as well. But no peas yet. Has to be worked on. And the nice thing about fresh lettuce, and those of you that enjoy fresh lettuce, that crisp, and you can, I'm sure you can hear it. It just feels, sounds, and is just so refreshing. So this is more salad than two of us will eat today, but it's doable for us to put in the fridge and grab when we want something later, tomorrow or tonight. This will probably, from what I'm seeing, although I'm a big salad person. And the other thing that I'm making right now that's on the stove is I had some red potatoes still. And I've been boiling those. The last of the garden, the farm fresh eggs that I purchased, those are in the bowl. So I'm making an egg salad, potato salad rather, for us to have. And he took a break from the chicken coop and he's making a steak that I had pulled out. So it should be a really nice dinner, and we'll probably be full for the rest of the day because that's just how it works for us. And then if you've seen the popcorn video, you'll know that might be our snack for tonight. Oh, this looks just so wonderful. I'm hoping that everybody else is having a nice day. I know that even though I had a stressful morning, I'm really pleased with how well the day has gone with things that I've gotten accomplished. I'm going to get a can opener because I'm going to throw some mandarin oranges in a bowl so that we can each throw some on our salad. One second. this done, this will be all set. And this is something I like to have on my shelf because it gives a salad a little bit of a color. My tomatoes are not ready, so when you don't have tomatoes, it gives it a little bit of color to add to your salad. And it adds a little sweetness because like the kale might have, I like the flavor, but to some, kale can be kind of bitter. So to me, it just kind of brings it all together. Now the potatoes are ready. And the reason I'm straining them right from the pan is I take the water from after I've cooked my potatoes or any vegetables, whether I'm steaming them or boiling them, and I take those and I save them for the compost, the gardens, whatever needs the water because of all the nutrients that are in it. And nobody has to do this. I know a lot of people will just throw it down the drain. My husband no longer puts things down the drain because for years I've taken it out to the compost. And I left, these are red potatoes, and I tend to leave the skins on them because that's just my preference. There's more nutrients in the skins and stuff, so that's why I do it. Okay, so because I have a tendency to be very careful about my mayonnaise and stuff like that, I do use Follow Your Heart. It's a vegan mayonnaise. It tastes pretty good. And when you make a potato and egg salad, you don't need an awful lot of mayonnaise. But everybody's different, and I'm just at the point of finishing this jar, which is not a bad thing because now I can use this jar for something else, for storage and stuff. That's part of the reason I prefer glass containers when I buy my products at the store, because then I can reuse it. And many people are using, companies are using plastics that are okay. I just have this gut feeling that over the course of the years, it could be bad for our bodies, or they'll wear down, and it could be bad for our environment. Glass is easier to recycle, I believe, and if I'm wrong, you can correct me. And what I'm going to do, I don't put much in my potato salad. I do put in paprika. It is one of my favorite spices. I buy it in bulk and then I put it into the container because it's easy to get to. So I'm going to put just a smidgen of garlic powder. And a smidgen of salt, just because I don't use a lot. And a little bit of pepper. And I realized that other people might use more. It's just not my thing. Now, paprika, I do tend to use a little bit more than most, probably. So what I do is I mix it in there until it covers the top. And I'll show you. You can kind of see that, well, everything fell over it. But I kind of cover the top because I just like the way it tastes and I like the way it looks when we're done. And then we might put a little bit on our plate when that's all done. So my part of the meal is done. So it's just a matter of boiling the potatoes. I had already made the hard-boiled eggs and I had already cut them up before I started this video. And I think what I'm gonna, my husband doesn't do it, but I put like sunflower seeds on my salads and just gives it a little bit more crunch. So we have not only the sweetness from the mandarins, we have the crunch from the sesame seeds, and then the yummy, yummy, yummy fresh greens from the garden. I hope many of you are out trying to get your greens grown in your gardens. My carrots aren't doing well, so I've looked and I researched how I might be able to get my carrots to start up, so I'm working on that. Well, it sounds like the steak is here. Hold on. They all done? Is this one to cut in half?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So can you get me a, no, never mind. So we'll cut the fat off this. End up doing it. I'll do mine because he does his differently than me. So what I'll do is I'll move his steak over to his plate so I can get this off the counter.
Are we good?
No, yours is over here, sweetie. He thought I was giving him fat. All right. Let's see. So very quick meal video. A little bit of potato salad. I will put some lettuce on here. And yes, I have a tendency to make a big salad for myself. I find that it's more filling, and I just happen to like it. Now, I won't show you my husband's salad because he doesn't enjoy it the same way that I do. And I don't have a problem with that because that's his choice. I am trying to look for something. David, excuse me. And I took out the mandarin oranges for you. And one other thing I mentioned, and that is the seeds. Did I take them out already, the seeds? Oh,
I don't see any.
I know that they're in here. Don't have much in here, so it can't be hiding. Well, it looks like I am not going to have the seeds on it today because I can't find them, so it's possible that I already ate them all. But anyways, regardless of that, this is what our meal looks like for the day. I'm going to lift this up so you can see it better. And it's yummy. I know it is because I've already snuck some lettuce into my mouth. So if I bring this down, you will see. No. And it's going to be awesome. That was a weird shot, wasn't it? But that's what I have. I need to get my daughter to show me a little bit. Where's that camera? And so this will be on me. This is a regular size plate, not a small one that I tend to put. Like if we were just having the potato salad and steak on it, would go on a smaller plate. But because of the salad, I'll tend to eat more. So that's that. Teamwork. He gets the grill, I get the other stuff, and then we get to sit down and enjoy lunch together. I hope you're all doing well. God bless and enjoy.